Today we're at Sprinkle's Blueberry Farm to pick some blueberries here in Pofftown, North Carolina. And we're just going to go through a few steps on how to pick blueberries and how to make it easier for you and how to find some of the best blueberries you'd ever want.
Welcome back.
How you doing?
Already eating those 7 gallons of blueberries you picked the other day?
We're working on it. We got plenty of them put in the freezer.
Well, this is our 3rd week of being open, and we probably will have one more week. We had a really good picking day yesterday. I think you're going to still find plenty of berries. It's been a good year for us this year.
Good. We want a few more for in the freezer.
All right, great. Well, we'll show you how to get started. Although you know, but we'll show everybody else. Because of COVID-19, we've sort of incorporated some special security measures to keep us from touching things together.
Right.
So, if you would start right over here, what you want to do is pick up your bucket. Then you're going to put a plastic liner in it. And those buckets have been sanitized. We Clorox and wash those every time they're used. And then we're going to put a rubber band on the bucket, and that would be your picking bucket.
One of the important things about picking blueberries is I always wear a wide brim hat because the sun comes out and gets hot, wear insect repellent, and I always wear a belt. One of my favorite things to do is to put the bucket on the belt. Just fasten my belt up. And then it's right there. I have both hands to pick with. We're going to go in here and show you how to find blueberries and the different ways of taking them off. One of the things I wanted to show you, when we walk up to this bush, you don't see a whole lot of blueberries right here on the surface, is where a lot of people look for them. But all you have to do right here is pull the limbs back and look, and you can see all kinds of wonderful big blueberries under there ready to be picked. You can see this little bunch of blueberries right here. Some are ripe, some are not. In the tickling method, you just take your hands and you just sort of work and come across, and you see how these beautiful ripe blueberries come off in your hand, and the unripe ones stay on the vine, on the bush. You can see some of these berries are bigger than others, and a lot of people think they want the biggest berries, but sometimes these smaller ones are just have such a wonderful sweet tart taste to them that I personally think that some of them taste better than the big ones, where the sugars are not as strong and that you don't get as much of a tart taste to them. The other thing I wanted to show you is sometimes the berries are further in the bush and it's hard to use the two-handed tickling method. And if you just twist a little bit, the ripe blueberries will come off. But if you notice this one here that's not ripe, you twist a little bit, it stays attached. But this one just pops right off. One of the other things I wanted to talk about when we were out here in the field is field etiquette. Lee here started the farm. His father started the farm, and he's carrying on the tradition, and they put a lot of money and time taking care of these bushes and starting new ones. So you just want to be careful with the plants themselves, the bushes themselves. You want to be able to get in there and get the blueberries from the center of the bush and out around the edge of the bush, but be respectful. The other thing is as you're picking, he makes his money and is able to do this because of the money he makes off of the fruit. So if you leave a lot of fruit behind, that's money he's losing. So trying to get as much of the fruit off of each bush as you go is great. The other thing is just the etiquette. We're all out here. This is an unusual time with the coronavirus. We have our masks that we wear and whatnot. We try to keep our distance. But if you see somebody or a family in an area picking, find another area. The field is huge. You can find another area to pick. You don't have to be right on top of other people, even though a lot of times, you know, we see some of the best blueberries where somebody's already at. But trust me, there's great blueberries elsewhere in the field that you can find, and you'll have great enjoyment from them as you go along.
All right, so when you come back up with your buckets full or partially filled, whatever, we are going to weigh them, so you're paying by the pound.
Right.
And currently this year it's $2.50 a pound, and so that I can stay in my chair 10 feet away, we're going to have the scale marked here with the weight and the pounds. We're having people to round up or down, whichever they feel like is closest, and they will then drop that money into our cash can.
Have a good
Have a
one,
good
Lou.
day.
Thank you.